Hi, this is the Infinite Man again, and this time I realized that I would like to open up this concept of fear because some people they get offended. Like, I'm not a fearful person, I'm very courageous. The other day I ran into a house on fire and saved 3 people. That was courage, and I am a hero. Yes, you are. And yes, you are courageous. And yes, in that moment, the reason you behaved so courageously and ended up saving other people's lives, and you utilized your energy, and the result of that energy was so positive and productive, is because at that moment, you did not feel fear. Hallelujah. That's the whole point. The point that mothers, when they realize that there is a harm coming their child's way, what do? They put themselves between the child and that harm, whatever that harm might be. A dangerous animal or another car coming towards the kid or what have you. But the point is, in that moment, there is no fear. It's absolute power. It's absolute love, loving power, absolute courage that you utilize, you put into work, and you see the result. So, yes, we do live with fear. And some maybe even say that, well, of course, if right now that you are taping this session, if an earthquake happens, you're going to be so fearful and you're going to run for your life. Well, of course I will. But it's not because of fear. It's that instinct that is also in animals. That is not fear. That is a mechanism that's inside me, that it's loving, that it's an energy, it's a loving energy that wants to save me, wants to keep me happy, healthy. That mechanism kicks in a lot of situations. We get sick and the immune system, that mechanism gets to work and help us to heal. So that fear doesn't go under the umbrella of the fear. The fear that, what if he doesn't return my call? What if tomorrow I get laid off? Or what if this? Or what if that? That fear is an illusion. Remember, we need to distinguish the two. And we need to get rid of it, because it's not real. It's a creation of mind. And as they say, mind is a great servant, but a poor master. Of course, because the master is your soul, is that loving energy, is that essence that the ocean has. That's the master. The servant is the mind. And if we visualize our being and look at ourselves like a castle with the master in it and the servant, we realize that we put the master in the master bedroom way up there. The master never sleeps, of course, just laying on the bed waiting to be discovered. And this little servant is putting the master clothing on and running around this castle, ordering people around and pretending that he's the master, and he's not. And when things gets chaotic, when the entire system of the castle starts experiencing pain and agony and doubts and heartbreaks and suffering, it's the time that we are waking the master up and starts coming downstairs and just looks straight into the eye of the servant, and the servant's absolutely ashamed, goes to the other room and take off the mask and clothing and the costume of the master, and goes back to doing what it does best, because master loves that servant and believes that servant is serving us really well and doing a great job, and that is balancing our physical being, making sure the heart is beating, the kidney is working, the lungs are working. So and the master is very grateful. You're doing a great job, but your job is not to create illusions, to create chaos. You're very brilliant. I will tell you when and how, with your mind, with your being, Mr. Servant, you can think the best thoughts. You can move forward the best of projects. You can accomplish so much. Yes, you can do that also with, in addition to taking care of the entire body. You are brilliant, you are creative, you're smart, you're intuitive, you're inquisitive, and you are so much more. And you need to use each and every one of these tools into harmonizing and balancing this castle in the most loving, joyful, and peaceful way. And I will tell you how. Thank you for watching.